Hello everyone, this is my presentation on ebooks. I wanted to investigate if they're an effective tool for engaging young readers. So, electronic books or ebooks are text that is in a digital format that is to be read and displayed on a computer screen. Ebooks can be accessed through the internet, on a CD-ROM, or by many of the portable e-readers. Electronic books often have rich multimedia features such as recordings of the text read aloud, lively animations, music, video, and sound effects. Young children really enjoy these enhanced features. Ebooks are effective at increasing motivation for young readers. Motivation is a strong indicator of later reading skills, so it is essential that young readers become excited about reading. Studies show that ebook use helps decrease off-task behaviors and increases sustained levels of attention, competence, and engagement. Listening to fluent readers can improve students' own fluency. This is especially important for English additional language students. Students with learning disabilities such as dyslexia have trouble understanding what they read. By listening to books that are delivered in audio and/or digital formats, these students can succeed and also enjoy reading. The wide variety of levels can provide enrichment for gifted students. They can also help students gain access to many books at home. One of the sites that we often use at my school is Tumble Books Library. And what's great about this site is that it's free through many public libraries. So here's the link for the PEI Public Library where you can access it. It has many new and classic books and it's animated and very engaging. So I'm going to take you and show you a book on that site. Alright, so this is the Tumble Book Library, and as you can see there are different types of stories that the students can read. I usually go into storybooks. And in here you can just look up a book by its title, so they're all listed alphabetically. I'm just going to go and show you quickly a little bit of one book so you can see how it works. You can just click Read Online. It'll go into a new window and it'll start.
This is the story of Little P, Mama P, and Papa P. Little P was a happy little guy. He liked to do a lot of things. He liked rolling down hills, for example, super fast.
So you can see it's very animated. They take the illustrations from the book and put them in to animate them. They also highlight the text as they're reading. There's no comprehension questions to go with these books, and they're not at students' regular reading levels. But they are a great thing to put on when you're doing transition times, such as when I have them clean out their desks, I may put it on, or while students are eating, I can put it on the LCD and show the students during the day. I will stop and ask them some comprehensions throughout the book. The other site that I use in my first grade classroom is called Raz Kids, and it is a paid site, but it's not very expensive. I think it was around $100 per class, and then a class is considered up to 36 students, so you can combine with another class if you have smaller classes than that. What's great about it is that students log in under their name and they read at their own reading level. So as a teacher, you can program so students are reading at their level. I'll just go and show you some of the features of the site that I really enjoy. So this is what the site will look like when you first go to it. If you would like to try it out, you can click Start My Free Trial, and it'll give you 2 weeks to test out the program and see if you like it. I'm now going to show you if you were already signed in. So up here you can just go to Teacher Login. It'll ask you for your username and your password. So once you put that in, I'll show you what it'll look like next. Alright, so this is my teacher site, and I can just go into Manage Students. Alright, and this is where you can add your students. So what's great about this site is once I added some students, I can set their independent reading levels. So whenever they log in, they will just see books that are at their level. Another great feature is that I can see what my students are doing online. So if I go into classroom reports, I can see my students, I can see how many times they've logged in, how long they've been on, how many books they're listening to, how many they're reading, how many they're answering comprehension questions to. I can also see what type of comprehension questions they're answering. So if they're having trouble with one type of question, I can see that. Also, I can see if students can go and record themselves reading the books. So I can listen to them afterwards. They will save on here. I can email myself an activity report weekly or monthly, which is great. Now I'm going to show you what the students see when they come to this site. So they will see the teacher. If it's not the right class, they can click this is not my class. It'll take them out. So I'll just show you whenever they go back what will happen. Alright, so if they clicked not my class, it would take them here and it might show them other teachers in your school. So it's just whatever ones are being used on these computers. So I'll click on myself again. Okay, then they can click on their name. So I'm just going to show you one example for now. And this is what the students will see when they come in. There's your assignment, so I can assign them to read a certain book if I want to. On Your Own is in their book room, and that's leveled books at their level. So you can see up here their level progress. So they have 44 tasks left between J and K. This shows how many points they earned. So they can earn points for reading, for recording the books, for answering comprehension questions. They can use those to have some little rewards with a robot builder and a Raz Rocket where they can buy some fun things. This is a message, so I can send my class a message if I want to. So whenever they first log in, they can get a message from me. So I'm just going to show you the book room. Alright, so these would all be at that student's level. So if this person was reading at a J. So I'm just going to pick a book and show you just a little bit of what it is like. This is quite a selection. I'm just going to pick a book here. Okay, I'm going to pick to listen to it first, just to show you. Normally it takes them in and it lets them read it first and then they can listen to it.
Ocean Animals, written by Kira Freed. Many kinds of animals live in the ocean. They are part of the ocean community. Let's meet some of these ocean animals.
So you can see it highlights the words as they're reading. So once they get into higher levels, it does expect them to read it independently first. Then if they want to listen to it, they can. This is what it looks like when they were finished reading the book. So it says back, read again, take a quiz, or home. So I'm just going to show you what the quizzes look like. The quizzes are all comprehension questions. In the lower levels, a lot of them have pictures to go with them. You can click on the words and the question and it'll read it to you. Now this student is supposed to be in level J, so they're no longer reading the question to them. In the lower levels, they read the question out. You can click on the question, and you can click on the answer and it'll read them both to you. So I'm just going to show you.
Incorrect.
If you hit the wrong one, it'll go incorrect or right. At the end, if you don't score them all correctly, it'll give you an option to do it again. Now this is a C-level book, so I'll just show you the difference. It highlights the words.
Written by Catherine Page. Illustrated by Kaori Tajima. Allie and Ollie are dogs. Allie and Ollie are sisters. Allie and Ollie think they are people.
It's working on high frequency words
Allie
here as
and
well.
Ollie sit like people. Allie and Ollie.
I'm just going to show you some of the little incentives that the students have that they love. So once they're done reading, recording, or they can take their quiz and get points, they can go into either the Robot Builder or the Raz Rocket. So the Robot Builder, they have their robot and they can customize him with their points. So they can spend some of their points. I'll just show you. And buy. Okay. Same thing with in the rocket as well. You click on Raz Rocket. It takes them into a little room. Alright, and you can buy some things to use in the room. So you can buy furniture, different aliens, whatever you'd like. So students just love this site, and they always look forward to going spending their points that they've earned, their stars. And I love it because as a teacher I can go back, I can monitor, I can see that they're doing the comprehension questions, I can listen to them recording themselves reading the books, which is great. Alright, and here are my references. I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about ebooks in the primary years. Thank you.